Okay, so this looks complicated, and especially for jumping from just a floor slab to this, looks a bit complicated, but it's not. Okay, I'm just showing it so as you know where you're going. So what we want to do is we want to actually make. I'll just zoom in to show you what I'm talking about. We want to make these I-beams. Okay, and you can see why they're called an I-beam for obvious reasons. Okay, so that's going to be this video, and then I'll show you how to do the assembly in the next video. So what we want to do is go to Part, New, Part, and Top Plane again. So click over here, Top Plane, and then we will go to our top view there. Okay, so we're going to get our rectangle, and we'll go for a center rectangle to start with. It's always easier. We'll bring that up like so, and then we're going to add our smart dimensions. So the thickness, the width is 50, and the length of it is 500. Okay, so what we need to do then is we need to get our corner rectangle to a, up there to a corner rectangle. So we'll bring it down, we'll look at the middle, and we'll bring it out a bit on the top level here. And then we're going to go and do our smart dimensions. So that's going to be 500 long, and we'll make sure that it's 50 wide. Okay. The next thing that I want you to do is, sticking with the corner rectangle, is you can see here the way our guidelines open up. Okay, so there's your top guideline, there's your side guideline, and when the two of them meet, you get your right angle. Okay, so what I want you to do is to go ahead and drag across and keep going across until you find your other side line. Okay, so what we want is we want that to be 500, which it is. Happy days, because we're working between the lines. We want that to be 50. And now this is a good tool to use here. Is we are going to actually stretch this just up a bit. Okay, so you can grab that and stretch. Stretch entities. So what you want to do is grab it up like so. Okay, well, we'll just bring it up a wee bit then. We won't stretch it, we'll just go to smart dimension, and from there to there. Oh, okay. Zoom it out, click on your 500 and just make it 505 mil. It'll probably bring it over that line, but it's fine as long as there's no gap. Okay, so go to trim entities, sketch trim the closest, and all we're going to do is start trimming some of these lines away. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so that's what we've got there. And then down to the bottom one, and stretch or click those away, and we're good. Okay, so what we want now is just to hit rebuild, let it rebuild it, go to sketch, edit sketch, and features, to extrude this, and we're going to put it in as 14,000. Okay, and hit the tick, and we've got our large eye section. Okay, I'm saying large because we have to do a small one at probably sort of like a quarter of that height. Okay, so what we do is we go to File, Save As. Now I have already one saved, but it's going to be saved as Part 2, Large I-beam. Okay, so click Save, and that'll be that saved. Now we'll keep that one opened, because what I want to do is I want to edit this piece, and we're going to use the same thing. So set a quarter, so if we divide that by roughly to try and get a quarter, and we'll make it say 3,000. We'll see what size that looks like. Actually, we'll put it in at 4. Okay, 4,000, and hit OK, and then go to File, Save As, and put that in as Part 3, Small I-beam. and hit save. Okay, so out of the one drawn, we've got two parts.